everybody, and welcome back to the 401 Files. It's an absolute pleasure to have each and every one of you here with me. I'm super appreciative, and to all the new subscribers, thank you again for choosing the 401 Files. I really do appreciate it. Before we jump into this one, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Drop down in the comments box below and let me know what you guys thought. Subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell icon. Now this video is going to be super special because it's going to be the very first debunk video I've brought to the 401 Files, and hopefully you guys will stick around to the end and enjoy this one. Now I'm sure that many of you here are familiar with a channel called How to Hunt. This is where the recent Dogman skull finding first was released, and so I'm going to talk about that today. I've had countless emails and countless messages from you guys asking me to share my thoughts and opinions on what I think. So without further ado guys, grab yourself a coffee, as we always say, kick back, enjoy this one, and I'll see you at the end. Now I don't want people to get this confused. I'm not trying to drag Steve's name through the dirt or downplay Steve's channel or achievements with his following that he's gained over the years. None of that. This is strictly about the Dogman skull. So I'm not attacking Steve as a person, I'm not attacking Steve's character or the channel in general and the content he creates. I'm just basically addressing the Dogman skull that Steve has in his possession. Now my knowledge on skulls isn't anything special. It's basically the same as every other person. Maybe a bit more because I'm interested in bushcraft and the outdoors. So I am familiar with things like deer skulls, badgers and foxes, all the usual things you would expect to find out in the wild. So, like you, being familiar with all the usual stuff that you'd find, when I first saw this skull, it completely just blew me away. And for a split moment in time, I was thinking, shit, like, he's actually holding the real deal. I can't imagine why anybody wouldn't have gone on Google. And if you're saying this is going to be a Dogman skull, then we have to start with canine skulls, and that's exactly what I typed in on Google. Within seconds I was flooded with thousands and thousands of images of different canine skulls, and it was quite obvious that this skull in Steve's hand was some sort of a canine. Now I have seen some people making their own videos speculating on what kind of canine this is, what kind of species of dog this skull is from, but I'm going to tell you guys right here, right now in this video, exactly what species of dog this is. So I started by dragging the skull or screenshotting the skull from Steve's video and lining that up with a potential dog skull that I'd found, a potential domesticated dog skull that I'd found. Now when I changed the opacity on Steve's Dogman skull to reveal my domesticated dog skull underneath, the two fit pretty much bang on. It took me about 10-20 minutes before I realised what species of dog this was. At first there was many close fits. Rottweiler was a close fit, Great Dane was a close fit, Alsatian was a close fit, but there was one that was undeniable. There was one that was, well, the skull in Steve's hand. So what can we learn going forward in future when people find skulls like this and post videos about finding skulls or any kind of evidence supporting a Bigfoot or a potential dogman, or any kind of phenomena that regards the unknown? Well, I think it's a responsibility of the person making the video first. Again, this isn't me dragging Steve's name through the dirt. I just believe that if you're going to make a video and insinuate that this is a Dogman skull, I don't think he ever specifically said this is a Dogman skull, but it's definitely what he was insinuating. And I think if you're going to do videos like that, that's fine, but make sure you do some homework as well and tell people why it isn't a Dogman skull. Now I'm baffled as to why Steve wouldn't have used Google. These are the available resources that most people would have used on finding a skull like this. As soon as I saw the skull, the first thing I did was pick up my phone and type in domesticated dog skull on Google, and within an hour I'd already figured out that it wasn't. So I can't understand why someone making a groundbreaking discovery like this wouldn't use the same resources. Is this damaging for people like myself and other people out in the community trying to strengthen the case for these things like Bigfoot and dogmen and these other phenomena that are out there? Absolutely. This is absolutely 100% damaging. And I don't think Steve meant to be damaging. I don't think Steve meant to be malicious or manipulative in any way. Maybe he generally just didn't know what this skull was. But like I said, he had all the time in the world before making that video to find this out. So the reason that I'm saying I think Steve knew about this not being a potential dogman, somewhere in the back of his mind, the little demons were lurking saying, look, this is not no dogman. This is probably a skull we have an explanation for. People want to get views, people want to get subscribers, etc. And I'm all for that. I'm never going to knock anybody for trying to push their content. This is what YouTube's about. It is a social media platform. It's about being social and trying to build the biggest social circle that you can. I like to chat away and interact with you people, as I'm sure he does with this fan base. I would never just tell you guys what you want to hear, because it makes me feel like a fraud, and it's just duping you as well. Like, the wording Steve used in his video was clearly put there to insinuate that this was a dogman skull, and yet he's claimed he didn't know this was or it wasn't. Like, fluted nasal bridge, he put that on there. Why? Many animals have a fluted nasal bridge. It's not a unique thing to a dogman. The wide eye sockets to see better vision in the night, all this kind of stuff. Many animals have big eye sockets for large eyes to see better in the night. This isn't an unusual phenomenon that's only found in dogman skulls. Like I said, I am a fan of the channel. I do enjoy the content. I do like Steve. I like the way he comes across with his stories and the way he presents himself on his channel. Really entertaining, and like, this isn't me having a dig at him, this is not me being jealous, this is me just saying that this isn't a dogman skull. I think he knew that, and yeah, this could have been put out there in a different way. This is a domesticated dog skull, more specifically a pit bull skull. Anyways guys, that's enough of me. I'm not going to chat on any more about this subject. I hopefully like to think that I've put this to bed. Hopefully I've answered all your questions. If I haven't, then please drop down in the comments box below. I do reply to every comment that's left down there for me. You guys have been awesome. I love you all so much. Thank you for supporting the channel as you always do. Like I said, take it easy, look after yourselves, and until next time guys, I'll see you on the next one.